I'm Scott DeCamp with CatchMark SportsNet, and this is a Whitehall Athlete Profile. We're pleased to have with us today Whitehall senior Kendall Osborne. Thanks for joining us, Kendall.
Thanks for having me.
When you injured your knee near the beginning of last season and lost the rest of your season, how excruciating was the pain physically, but then how much was the pain psychologically to endure that?
It was hard. I was really close with the seniors, so I was really excited to be able to finish out their season with them, not only in basketball but soccer as well. Physically, it was probably the least hard, I feel like, because through therapy you get stronger and it gets easier, but mentally it was hard, especially getting to school and having to watch your team and not be able to be a part of it, especially losing districts that year, but that was hard.
How long did rehabilitation take you? What was the toughest part? What was the worst part?
It took me about 9 months. It was really hard actually because you don't start until a little bit after your surgery, so you're also just sitting in pain waiting to get better. It was hard because you want to be done and especially when you feel like you're ready and they still don't let you perform or do anything.
When you made the decision to leave Montague and transfer to Whitehall, how hard was it to leave the friends you've had for so long and the people you've known for so long?
It was really hard because it's my senior year, so all the people I grew up with, I'm not able to graduate with, and all the friends I had there, I don't get to have my last year because usually people leave so you don't get to see them. So it was really hard, but I'm transitioning well at Whitehall.
So what's the transition been like to Whitehall, be it as a student, as an athlete, and then socially?
It's actually hasn't been as bad as I anticipated, especially because I have Lucy. And if I didn't have her, I don't think it would be easy at all. Socially, I already know a lot of people because of the rivalry, but that's been fine. Academically has been just kind of the same.
When do you feel you really began to settle in as a basketball player at Whitehall and maybe getting back to the old Kendall?
I feel like it's been more recently because towards the beginning of the season I was definitely timid, and then a little bit in I kind of started seeing myself again, and then I had to tweak minor things with my shot or with the things I'm doing, so then it went down, and now I feel like now is the most how it used to be or how it was.
Your dad, Dave Osborne, was a standout player at Montague, and then he was a longtime coach there as well. How big of an influence has he been for you in basketball?
He's been actually my biggest supporter through not only basketball, but through every sport I've played, even though not the sports he agreed with me playing. But he's been there through everything, so he's always been the one pushing me the most, not only on the court but being a better person. And he holds me accountable, even though sometimes it's not that easy when he's yelling at me on the side. But yeah, he's honestly been my biggest motivation throughout everything.
Your Whitehall team this season has made some gradual improvements. How much more of a ceiling do you think you guys have?
I honestly think every day we're getting better. I feel just recently our chemistry has been the best it has been, and we're all connecting the dots. So I think honestly, I just think we're just going to keep going up and up and up, getting better and better.
Great job, Kendall. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
I'm Scott DeCamp with CatchMark SportsNet, and this is the Whitehall Athlete Profile. Thanks for watching, everybody.